Go on then, Al.
Filth. That.
We are.
Good filth.
Good songs do.
Well, we wait for like The Lick with Trevor Nelson.
Yeah. He's gonna film sides on.
So go on that first one because seriously we're running out of time, aren't we?
Yeah.
Afternoon, lads.
Afternoon.
Go on, say it. We're not meant to.
Oh, this has been nice. Can't even.
This is good.
We're ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
We're going.
Up a bit. Not behind, mate.
Afternoon, lads.
Afternoon, lads. I imagine you're looking forward to the album finally being released after all this time.
Indeed.
Yes.
We always hoped to kind of get it out last year, but yeah. Early 2006 is a great consolation.
I think it's a 2005.
And then
A lot of people are.
well, that's what I thought. I thought we might have been a 2005 band. Well, it were either one or other, but now it's been a bit of both. It often gets mixed up because you see, in end of last year, people were like saying, let's see what 2005's best band have got to say about certain things, talking about us, and then in another thing, start of this year, people saying, 2006's band. So
So
would it be good to have two albums out 2006? Why not?
I'm looking forward to putting all the art to giving people the opportunity to see what it's all about finally.
It'll be good to put it to rest. All the
Like Jamie says, there'll be something. It's going to be hype, and then it'll be. Have they got staying power? Can they last?
There's always some. There's always
When did
something
I ever
to-
fucking say that?
All right then. Someone else, some
Yes,
clever
yeah.
fucker might have said it.
I
No.
remember you saying
Someone clever might
It
have said
sounded better than I said.
You probably said it.
There's always something to niggle at.
Niggle.
So when the afternoon when I bet you were looking at the dance floor like number one, where we all gathered together all.
I mean, Packles were you? We were.
Yes, everybody was together, including yourself.
You were there.
On the afternoon,
you were there.
Well, when we went to number one, that very afternoon, we were all / evening. We were all together in a local pub called the Packles.
Remember?
Families, friends, just
Reverends.
bystanders, everyone were there. We were
An emotional moment.
very nice, an emotional day, evening.
The internet seems to have done a lot in terms of spreading the word about you guys and
Wrong
taking your
cry.
songs to a wider following. Do you think that's the key thing, or do you think it's more about the songs and what the lyrics mean to people?
Yeah, it's definitely about the songs. But I mean, I think the internet, obviously, like
That's
you
been
can't
massive.
discount it. It
Oh,
has
no.
like
It's helped.
sped the whole thing up.
It
I
just
mean.
took longer if it had happened.
But yeah, I don't think because the weird thing were like the week after it went number one, everyone had to kind of put a reason on why it had happened, like publications, and we were in like some like Economist and all that sort of thing about that kind of what how these sort of four unknowns of top charts, and it was like, oh, it's down to this
internet.
huge internet thing, and it's like they were mad things like saying that
yeah.
we used to hold forums with fans.
We
and
used to
stuff
chat
like
to
that,
fans and
like,
encourage
chat,
them to share us things on the internet.
which is just like absurd.
Everyone needs an explanation.
They do.
And really, it was just down to people kind of, I don't know, feeling a certain affinity, I suppose, with the songs or a certain, and then just I started caring about it, I suppose.
How do you feel when you compare to people like Jarvis Cocker or Morrissey, and in a way that you managed to capture little snapshots of things in Britain, etc.?
I don't know. Really, it's very nice, but I've never, I never really kind of. I've got into Smiths since the band started, but I could never say I was a huge fan of either of those people growing up. But I've certainly got into Smiths since the band started, and I've got like a respect for Pulp and that. But
Do you feel like your newer songs, such as View from the Afternoon, do you think are taking you in a slightly different direction?
yeah, perhaps, I don't know. I mean, I think like what would you say? Like the second half of the record's quite.
I'd say it's a bit more, dare I say, experimental. No, there's definitely, it's like a sketchbook of ideas that have just progressed. But you can tell how it's worked, so it's not like it jumps from one style to a different style. It gradually changes.
Can we expect different things from you in future then?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the way we see it, I think, is like you sort of.
Capture the moment.
You might have an idea for a song, but it might be like 6 songs away, if you know what I mean, like in terms of writing it. But you've got to do like those 6 songs in order to get to be able to do that bit of sort of, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like you'd have
Can't
to
do that without doing that.
Yeah, you've got to kind of go through the motions in order to get to do like this different sort of style or whatever you want to do. You can't just jump from there because it'd sound like ridiculous. But so you kind of want to, I don't know. I don't mean in terms of like the way it's tracks on the record. I just mean like in terms of writing, like you might sort of write things and they'll become, although you don't realise it at the time, sort of stepping stones in order to get to this other thing.
Do you have a lot of new songs that people have never heard then?
Now, yeah, we've got quite a lot, yeah.
You're doing some demoing.
We've got
some,
quite a lot. I mean, we've
cracking
sort of come like 10 ideas or whatever, 10 going on more. Yeah, just want to kind of carry on and not, because like the weird thing is like the album, even though it's only just like coming out in a couple of weeks, we've been playing them songs for quite a long time. Like before we got signed and before we started doing this, proper tours and that, we're still playing a lot of them songs that are on there. So they do seem quite old to us now. Somehow.
I feel like it's more of a 2005 record than a 2006 record.
I mean, we always hoped to try and get it record out in 2005, but things take time and all the rest of it. But early 2006 was good, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think
it's like about 2005, so it can come out now.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them were sort of written last summer, and they were even about times before that. But it's not that different, really. No.
It's often said that you're into hip hop. Is that something that you listen to a lot, and especially in terms of your vocalics?
Well, for us three, used to be quite into hip hop at school. Jamie were more into his sort of like more like rock music and that, and he probably got us into like idea of bands and stuff. But yeah, I suppose there is a bit of that. It's like I like to think I've got a pretty tight flow. Ill
flow.
Whatever you say I am, that's what I'm not.
Whatever people say I am. That's what I'm not.
Whatever people say I am. That's
Can
what
you do that again?
No?
Let's go one line.
Oh, we can have that bit if you want.
Okay.
Go on. Whatever people say I am, that's what I'm not. The title of the album is from a film. Just a little quote that the main character says when he's got caught up in his next door neighbours, etc., judging him, and obviously they don't like it. And he does a little speech, and it ends with whatever people say I am, that's what I'm not. And we kind of stood out as a thing for us. And the film is called Saturday Night and Sunday Morning, and that kind of is the theme of the album as well. It's got a bit of that in it. So
there's a concept
that were after though. We didn't realise. I mean, obviously we knew what film we called, but we thought, oh yeah, that makes sense as well. It's not like we planned it all. We just liked that quote, and it was just like.
But it's like got attitude. That quote.
Sounds kind of related to us a bit, and obviously not what every single person says about us, because some people like us as well. But